Hi, my name is Mr. Fraze, and welcome to our tutorial in drawing a projection drawing. As you can see on my paper, I have a front view of a house. I got the top view as well as the side view with a window. These are to scale, so for example, the width of this side of the house is equal to the width of these two sides, and the same as the front view right here. The width of the front view is equal to the front view of our top view. Alright, so how we're going to start off is starting with our starting position, or I should say standing position. We're going to make a dot about here. Alright, sort of random. It should be at least 2 lengths of the house away. Alright. So if I'm just going to quickly measure with my very accurate measuring system, all right. So we have it 2 lengths away, which is great. Pretty much an on-corner view. Think of it as an aerial shot of you staring at this house, all right. And the viewpoint of what you see this house is going to be drawn right in the center here. So now that we have our standing position, what we need is to draw parallel lines with the house. So there is more accurate ways of doing so, but we're going to take lining up our ruler with the side of the house on our top view, and I keep my ruler very straight, moving it very straight, and keeping that line parallel. Okay. From there, I'm going to draw a line right to my standing position and going up to my picture plane, which is bold line on top of the page, you see. I should actually add that. Alright, standing position, there we go. Same on the other side, we're going to add a parallel line. Alright, keep those lines parallel, keeping that ruler moving equally with both my hands. There we go. For my standing position, I'm going to draw another line to that picture plane. Now, a rule of thumb, if there's a line that crosses over the picture plane, we're going to draw lines going down vertically, a vertical line up and down. So that's what we're going to do now. Spots on where it hits the picture plane, these lines, we're going to draw vertical lines down. Here we go. From here, draw a vertical line there. All right. What we're interested in is where it meets the eye level. So there it is right there. This becomes a vanishing point. Vanishing point left, we'll call it. Opposite side is true. Nice vertical line. Trying to keep your lines parallel or perpendicular to the horizontal lines. Bring that line down. And where we hit our eye level is right here. This will be our vanishing point right. Alright, so now that's established, we can start drawing the house. And here is repeating the steps using our standing position. We're going to try to get the parameters of our house. So I'm lining up the ruler with my standing position and corner of the house, drawing a line where it meets the picture plane. I'm going to draw a vertical line all the way down. Alright, same with the opposite corner of the house. We're going to draw a line towards that corner from the standing position, just like that. It crosses over that picture line, or picture plane, sorry, and we drop it down. So like I said before, we're going to draw a perspective drawing of this house, and it's going to be around this area here. Right now we have one corner of the house touching that picture plane, which means we are going to draw that location and drop it down. This line in particular is very important. It's called our true heights line. Let's mark that as a true heights line. It's very important because it measures the height of anything that we have, such as the top of the door, as well as the top and bottom location of our window. So it's going to be a very important line. So true heights. All right. Let's start using our vanishing points and our true heights lines. So with our vanishing points, if this is the corner of our house, right, it meets the ground level, that's the bottom corner of our house, I'm going to draw a line to our vanishing point to draw the bottom portion of that house. I'm going to do the same on the other side using my vanishing point right. So we're going right in the middle of my label. But, hopefully you're still with me. You can see that okay. Now I'm going to line up this part of the roof, right, with the side of it, right? That's basically where that peak starts. So they should be equal. I'm going to draw a line across where it hits my true heights line. I'm going to use that to draw towards my vanishing points. Alright, I'm just going to bold what we have right now. It's essentially a box. Right, that's our house. This is the side of our house. This will be the front of our house. And we can start drawing windows and doors to display that. So why don't we do that just so it starts looking like a house. Here we go. So from our standing position, we are going to draw towards these notches which indicate the door. Alright, again, this door is the same measurement as this door width. So from our standing position, I'm going to draw to those notches on our top view. And again, where they meet that picture plane, we are going to draw a line, vertical line, all the way down. Now I'm just trying to make sure my lines are parallel, which is important. Position of the door. So there's my vertical line. Do the same here. Alright, so this is the placement of my door. To get the height of it, I am going to extend the top horizontal line of the door, extend that line all the way to that true heights line, wherever it hits that true heights line. That will help me draw a line. Sorry, I just dropped my ruler. From this corner, we're going to draw a line to the right vanishing point. This will get us the correct angle of our door, the top portion of the door. Right? I'll give us the height of our door. Now, if I bold this, maybe I'll shade it in so you can see a little bit better. There is the position of our door. Alright. We're going to repeat our steps just to the window as well. So from our standing position, right, we're going to draw lines towards that notch, or those notches on the top view where they meet the picture plane. We're going to draw vertical lines all the way down. So quickly do this, since we're just repeating our steps, and hopefully you've caught on to what we're doing. So this is the position of my window. The window on our side view, I'm extending the horizontal line towards that true heights line. Wherever it hits the true heights line, I can use that mark to draw towards vanishing point left. Alright, and I'll do the same with the lower part of the window. Almost lost my ruler again. Sorry, Butterfingers. Alright, true heights line, draw it to the vanishing point left. And I'll bold. Get my hands out of the way. There's our window. Alright. Just like that. Okay, now I want to draw the peak roof. Okay, so when I want to start off with that, I want to draw the actual peak itself. With our standing position, I can use our standing position to draw towards that peak. Draw a line. Where that meets picture plane, guess what? We're going to draw another line all the way down. That'll get the middle section of our peak. Alright, so this line right here, that's the middle of our peak. Now we just have to figure out how tall the peak is going to be. So, if you guessed it, yes, we're going to draw a horizontal line on the top of our side and front view. Draw a line across, it'll hit our true heights line. With that, we will use our vanishing point left. Okay, so I know it's a little bit difficult to see with all these lines, but here was the vertical line we dropped down from the standing position. Okay, here is where we've just drawn a line from our true heights line to vanishing point left. That dot is where our peak is going to go. So from the corners of the rectangular box, we're going to draw lines towards that peak. Alright, so we're almost done our drawing. Back up top to our top view. I'm going to extend our roof line, alright, the peak line, towards picture plane. Where that meets picture plane, we will also draw a vertical line, drop it down. Okay. Now where our line that we just dropped down meets up with the top of our two roofs, we'll make a mark. Right. Call it a roof dot for the roof, top of the roof. That will indicate the perspective line or diagonal line that we need to use for the top of the roof. So from this mark, this roof line, we're going to draw a line to the top of the peak. Alright, and we're interested in what follows through here. Alright, so that will give me the top angle of the roof. Okay, and to get this last portion of a roof, what we'll do is we'll take this angle of our one side of the peak, we'll extend it, alright, towards our line. Okay, this is where that roof line came from. Follow it all the way up where it meets this diagonal line. Let's call it top. Alright, and from there we're going to match it up with the corner of a house. Get that back angle. There. Just like that, we have a completed house drawing. The house with a peak, a door and window. So hopefully you caught on. If not, you can have to pause and maybe look at the video again, but that's it in a nutshell. Hopefully that was pretty clear for you.